One thing about me, honestly speaking, if you want to work with me, you have to be somebody that is patient, because man need la. I am not. There's no 5 or 10 jailer. Me, I am one person.
Okay, but everybody be a witness that you are the transition up to date.
What I would say, what Senegal is doing right now is from Gambia. I'll be very proud to say that.
What is that?
That's the West African sound. The West African sound, I'll be proud to say that it's from Gambia. If I don't want to mention names, but if Sekabit is working with Jizzle and another artist that wants to work with Sekabit, we say that, okay, no, I have to go work with J-Life Stylish. No. But job la, business la. It's if you need something from Seka, you still have to go to Seka to get it. They know that I am somebody that have life, like J. Not actually, I will remove the live music, but I'll say LIFE. So because of people that they need speed, say somebody like J Life. The moment you get into my studio, I behave like we are on the same level. I give you life.
To all the viewers that are watching this show right now, this is Ultimate Media Gambia on your favorite Ultimate podcast. Today, I'm so honored to have one of the greatest producers that Gambia have ever produced in the lifetime of Gambian music, called J-Life in the building.
Assalamu alaikum.
J-Life in the building.
Assalamu alaikum, Gambia. Thank you for inviting me here today.
J-Life. Boy, are you
boy, why you cool?
Jewan fu may doore waxtaan bi mooy. Kañ ngay sey?
Ay, bul worry, boom bi mu tàngut. Xam nga bu mu tee rek nañ ko takk ba mu dëgër. If the boom is very mood rek, we will takk di boom.
Jee cëppee yëpp li ngay laajte sa conversation bi cëppee yëpp dañ dee nekk di wax ne Jee bàyyi si loo nekkee.
No. Boy, recently I almost got married, but xam nga, ay waar moo xamul waaye, ñu ko boom bi mu tàngut daal.
Mu tàngut ah? Waaw, ok, boom bi su mu tee dinañ ko takka. Ok, boy, shout out to you, J-Life. You're welcome on the Ultimate Podcast. Comme noo ko dee gisee rek, the platform is for you guys, the producers, the musicians. Today we are honored to chair you here, to communicate with your fans, conversation bi ñu yaatal ko. Ba pare ko xamantene ni yàgg na la follow from the childhood. Nga xamul kuy J-Life tey, we are going to give them the opportunity pour ñu yaatal waxtaan bi ñu xam kan mooy J-Life in a real life. Kan mooy J-Life? Lan mooy sa real tour ak fan la everything started?
J-Life Dal is a Gambian, born and raised here. My dad is a Cameroonian, my mom is a Gambian. And Dal, smart dad be Francella. Okay. My mom, she's a Gambian. So yeah, I was born in Talinding. I raised in Talinding. Did my whole life in Talinding, Danaka. Manag nyum Big Fa, nyum Killer Ace, nyum. I don't know if somebody remembers Sarah Joy. Rest in peace to her. Time we went Talinding, nyum Bin, Nova, MLK. Ñëpp daal.
Waaw si daan dama la daan seen time boobu noonu dama la daan seen si boori banta baabi.
boori banta baabi.
si wàcca boobu noonu dama la daan seen like nañ waxtaanee sa time in school, like which schools did you attended in the Gambia?
I started New Life. It's a private school. After madam a public school, madam Serekunda school. After Serekunda school delluwaat New Life. Then after New Life grade 9 laa fa def. Then dem SOS foofu la J-Life be music be everything door. Yeah.
Was a child be talenting like hanga kom yang ma wane sa papa Cameroonian la e pare yow sa yaay mo nekk Gambian. So léegi si kër bi yéen sa parents la ngeen daan laaka?
French, Wolof, Mandinka. I was born in a neighborhood bu nga xam ne ay Jola ñu fa ay Socé Bix daal ñoom ñëpp ñu fa. So but the major language bi ndey làkk kër mooy anglais bi mooy English, but Wolof bi tamit mu fa, and then mooy loolu.
So like apart from your mom and the dad, like sa benn family members nekkut Gambia fii comme ñëpp ñu ngi Cameroon?
Suma brother ñu fi Danny Constant mu ngi woon Africell.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny Constant suma mag la.
Wow, da ngeen di okay.
Danny Constant suma mag la borom Africell bi.
Yeah.
And my 2 sisters tamit ñoom ñëpp ñu ngi fi. Yeah, so dana
yeah. Good to know. Yaa ngi gis because man suma xoolaan Danny ma xool la daf den through I'm seeing the reflection of you and Danny, like
yeah,
the same,
suma ko dal man laaxu rek laa doon def.
Loolu laa gis. Jay gis na ne comme sa time yi xale. Comme da nga dem ba sa certain age. Boo demee ba mag. si la ñëpp gis la si music. Like ñeneen ñi ñun suñu maas yi am na ñu bari ñu nga xamante ne nii they were into music dañ ko teel a wone seen bugga music ak seen revelation of music. Comme yow sa time yi xale ban level of your age nga dugga si music.
Xam nga si church bi laa grew up. I started playing drums. My drum set at the age of 9, 10, 11. Okay. dama doon tega si church bi. And nekk a choir master at the age of 15, 16. Youth choir bi. And then I started playing keyboard at that age too.
In which church?
So suma church taat bi si boppam.
Ban side? Churches town la da?
May Talinding suñu kër bi si boppam church bi.
Okay,
dama doon tega sabar and that's where everything started. Yeah.
Okay. So dafa nduroo soo demee school soo wàccee si kër bi da nga dee nekk di rehearse.
Non su ma demee kër bi xam nga suñu demee church bi if you're in the church daal xam ne ni almost most of the things boo dee def si church is about music. Musical, even though you're not musical, you have to sing even nga dem sa Gambi wala off key nga dem nele rek. Church bi daal it's a culture. Music is like a culture there. Yeah, it's like what we do every time, praising, worshiping, music la daal.
Yeah. By then time boo doon sa age of 15 boo doon play si church bi those days like Gambian music naka la meloon yan artistes ñoo nekkoon di pop comme si industry bi comme si sa those age.
Dancehall masters. The time GTS was playing what was it again, sir? Maria dos Angeles.
Okay.
Those times. Time
boobu yaa ngi doon def music yaa ngi doon play.
No, that time I was just in the church. Dugang ma si Gam music. The time I got introduced to music was the time of Chad Buster. Time ñoom Snow Easy. Moom tamit daf nekk suñu church la nekkoon. And moom ak suma koto Dani they were in the same level. Time tamit Dani was doing music.
Okay.
So ñoom ma doon sneak ma dem out ñu dem Chad Buster nii. Yeah, that's when
Chad Buster you were not performing. You were like a fan. Like a fan.
Backstage I was a fan by then. I was just a fan. I was supporting time ñoom
Snow Easy.
ñoom Snow Easy time
Nova time moom fa woon maa ngi fàttale ko. Yeah. So léegi those days of your age comme naka la music meloon si yow. Did you see the dream of you being J-Live those days? Come, were you hungry for that?
By then, I was not even thinking to be a producer. Time I was just an artist. I'm one of them. I rap battles. I was writing songs for people, and I was also into videography. Time when I'm being a camcorder.
Wow.
There's this Nigerian guy. Time wo kuku mo de def mo de o. Time wo dem school mo o ma use internet bi, and then for the internet bi la de dem talk ak mom, and then su demi come let me say ngente yi mo o ma, and then ma edital ko time wo Windows Movie Maker la use. Time wo mo to na edit. So ma don't edit. Time I was into editing before then, even before music itself. I was not music dal because hanga si church bi dal. I had so much things that had to do with music instruments. So man, you don't go there, you just put them on the side. So I was on something else that for Flagana I'm interested. Yeah.
Awesome. So like J-Live music with the studio, with the production, can you establish the studio?
The studio started when I was first a beat maker. Beat maker 3J's beats. I don't always move up Triple J's beats because time was my rap name. My rap artist name was Triple J. Triple J. Time in school, I had this crew that was DRS. Then don't feature. Time I Matiaini stunts. Then don't def. We were dancing. I was not even into music. And then after my study, the rap because group B was DRS, rap, dance, sing. I don't know. Is it rap? DRS, I think rap, sing, and something dance. Time SS Lenekon, I white max then on soul. There's this small guy that was stunting. That was me. One time SS still Lonby. Wow. Yeah, so that was me. And then after then, I'm not going to group B. he was one of the main people pushing the ghost. His name is Young G. So kooku noonu man ak kooku ñoo doon rap back in the days. Aki Mane Anna Kri time rapper la woon. She was a very good rapper time SAS. And I met with a friend Marco Senior one, my Ika Yannick, and then he introduced me to K-Fly. That's them one.
Yeah.
So from them one I went there and then them one once Togloma, and then he saw me making a beat on FSC. He was like, wow, this guy is really good. So that's not that Jahan be new. I started making free beats for people. K-Fly free beats until then I remember my first beat. Then once I charge on $50. And then I was yeah, go down on like understand. Imagine $50. So after mom, that's how he started. He was the one pushing me back then, and then that's how Triple J started. And then I met another guy. He was pushing in the music. His name is Matar Job. They call him Jobis. Matar Job.
Wow.
So that's when me and him became friends. He was a mix engineer. I'm a mixer. Don't take a bit. Don't take a bit. So that's when we got in touch. That's how J Life sparked. Me and him. We started J Life Music.
Okay. Like it's in first location, Valawan.
Kololi.
Wow,
Just not far from K-Fly in his room.
Okay. So legi the revolution of time Viper Nobles, we could remember Nobles and Komkombi, that song.
Yeah.
Send couple of songs ak ñom Brahama. Sa production ak guy ban time la start because of time bu lañ gëna door di dégg J Life ak Jizzle.
It started in around 2011 when Manakoko started work together,
right.
And then 2012 we started working with Silky and then Kirgi family.
Right.
Yeah, time we were don't use State of Mike Bunekon Bamboo.
Wow,
because Kufa Nekon and one he said shout out to him, he's a very very good friend. Kung am the moment don't support them back in the days. So when you buy calling a new studio be nobody's here.
Okay,
yeah, because there was another producer there, Mustik, shout out to him too. So mom the don't buy a new studio. Yeah, so that's where mostly everything started. Aking Melvin. I'm not in a Melvin Tamit.
Yeah, Melvin.
Modern produce Tamit. Yeah.
Melvin. Then I see church buneka body Churchstown fee. Churchstown, yeah. I'm not Melvin. Melvin legi from neka.
Melvin mungi out legi hamu bandika, but we still chat on Facebook. Yeah.
Melvin was good on the Sona.
Sona. Wow, Sona don't know. Remember Sona.
I could remember. Yeah, he's very good on dancehall beats.
Reggae. Yeah. Mom part of many people you have the jungle nama affair reggae, produce reggae tamit. Yeah. So that's how everything started, and I remember back in the days, man, I want jungle instruments, and that's how things started, and
So let's talk about your first hit in the Gambian music industry. What was your first hit song? Production.
Wow, I can't actually remember.
Was it audio mixed and mastered, or was it a beat? Because my father was Silky Chris, Man and Man be.
Yeah, Man and Man.
Why? Yeah.
Man and Man, Man and Man. I cannot even remember because me and Mata Jobis, we did so much songs back then. If I'm not going to for Psycho, Kirgi family also. Bini last mureza diko bege. It's like some type of salsa like that. So there were a lot of beats of songs you hamne tamit were there too. You hamne den different. Also there's also Red Card. That was also out during that period of season. Yeah, but our major hit was Fahas. That was 2014.
Okay.
Our major hit was Fahas. We had other Red Card also that was a smash hit, and other songs. But Fahas was the thing that changed
the biggest
everything.
Change, yeah. Then artists started coming to you.
Yeah, we had different artists. They started coming left and right and all of that. So
those days, like you were using Cubase or Logic.
Okay, those days after 2015 that. I started J Life was gonna for continue Akman. Small boy had some little bit issue with his family because they were even send kids for mocks and all of that. So they were just Muslim they come, they don't they live in music and all of that. So his family were telling him that he had to choose between music and then guy you only come to travel them study computer engineering, because one time me and him we studied almost the same course. That's why we could link together. So that's how mom, that's how we sat down and spoke about it, and I told him, bro, there's an opportunity, because time of music was not actually paying.
Yeah.
It was just hype and all of that. But I told him, I don't know. So we had a discussion, and then
he had to let go music, then travel
to go and
for his
study,
studies,
because in the end of the day, so I had to go on with the music and all of that. So back then, didn't def my man, I was just in charge for making beats, directing, because man, even that's how even the name J Life came on from. Because man, I was there, Joe, mom, Jobis, and soon force manager my gara, his name is Omar Jallo. Omar Tale Jallo. So Mumon was force manager, So he was the one that was pushing us, also motivating us, like them one and my elder brother, and a lot of other peoples back then. And you continue over push. So with every time being on the making big boy, we don't want to make a live. Come think what to play, come live. That's how the J started.
Yeah.
So that's how the J live music just started. And
then the J, what is the J standing for?
We didn't actually honestly we didn't actually have a meaning. One of the meaning of that J was because I was Joe, Ki Mom Jallo, and this one was Jobis, and so
J Live.
So I could say that was where the idea came out from, and the life was because of every time man get this to me about therefore I make a life for I make a Lee and all of that. So
by then, those days, was music that much serious on you? Like, come danko tie on that much serious hobby bunga hamantene ni filon nga like ne come linga buga continue te what daf dina fay.
I could say back then, but when I started doing music, because making beat, I started becoming a beat maker, so that man I for small beats and record small bopper. So now, when I started making beats, I focused on making beats, and legi top would be that was a problem. Yeah, that time I was a writer and all of that, but now legi come. I saw that it was hard for me now to sit down and write. I was just focusing on beats. So that's how I continued.
So suddenly you start the busy.
No, Nobles was later. Jesus was later. Okay. Nobles was introduced to me by Barhama. Yeah, Barhama is the one that introduced Nobles to me. And that's how we got in touch. Jesus came later. Time of Jesus mom, he was already on the official. Time of work in the official, the non-job already. So that's how we got in touch. Music, we got in touch, and then we started working. And that's how we became, job big and it was going well for the both of us.
Okay. Yeah, J Life in the building. One of the greatest producers in the Gambia. J Life come nobody then there one after the era of Nova and Cyboy. Come. You are the biggest transition of Gambian music.
Yeah.
Can we agree on that? And what do you have to say on that too? It's not like young people talk more than come okay. But everybody be a witness that you are the transition. Up to date.
What I would say, what Senegal is doing right now is from Gambia. I'll be very proud to say that.
What is that?
That's the West African sound. The West African sound, I'll be proud to say that it's from Gambia.
Yeah.
Starting from Nova to Hakim to all the producers were there. I just came and made it more modern.
Yeah.
Listening to the other producers that I met there, I just came and make it more modern. The time they were using sub bass. If you're a producer, you know what's a sub bass. And then I started using 808s. I listened to local music in Bosteni. And then I just used trap instruments to make that sound. That's what Senegal collected from us. So that's just the small spice
the
that
influence.
Was there.
Yeah. Now, like, so by hell, some music, some sound, Bonyowe, like, any song bugina, so you hear J Life, like, then they am that, then they am that hit song from the artist. The artist yeb tolu in level bunga xamantene ni dañ la defone boy so bëgge am hit song de demal ci J. Was it the beat or was it the mixing or was it the influence from your touch? So what is the secret behind J?
Okay, ñëpp ñu ma xam ne they know that I am somebody that have life like J, not actually I will remove the live music, but I'll say LIFE. So because of people that they need speed say somebody like J Life. The moment you get into my studio, I behave like we are on the same level. I give you life. I give you joy, I joke around, and in the end of the day, when the song is done, you yourself you just don't
hate.
Yeah, music begin. And then when you listen to any song I produce with any artist, you can feel the energy
there.
You can feel how
like
the
even
sound
fast even fast boy what no.
You can feel that energy. That is one of the main secret, because at the end of the day, music no talk to studio be fast kanam, and at the end of the day, come live be the connection, the communication. I am somebody that I'm not addicted to in the studio. If I tell you let's do this, you tell me let's do this now. We agree to disagree, and then in the end of the day, we both produce something that everybody is going to appreciate. That's one of the main secret.
Wow, understand.
That's just one of the main things.
I'm gonna pick out some random people. They made your music so unique and so level up. Moi dama pick Ansumana. Working with Ansumana, can I start Akio? Ansumana the Kora.
Ansumana started from Silky. I started knowing him from Silky Chris. Time when I'm going to play Kora. Ansu, shout out to him. He has been one of a very big brain behind the Kora that you hear in J Life, the guitar you hear in J Life. Sometimes even the balafong you hear in J Life. And he's been a very creative person. I met with him in 2016, I think so. Since 2016, we have been like this till
like
today.
Brothers.
Yeah, brothers. I can say family till today. So music brought us together since then.
But did you are you started learning the Quran Kokora from him? Then I start jang Kokora with him.
I don't
time.
Wait, timing. I don't have enough time to learn Kora from him.
Yeah. Like let's step up a little bit. Jay, like later on you started producing EPs, albums. You started working with many artists. Them na big set on a song, which is a very amazing boast, and congratulations to you on that song. My Daraji, my send song muñ defaral send gaynde.
Yeah, it's a gaynde.
Set on video bi. Send time Leni bi. Send time African Cup of Nation bi. Come yange cross barriers, yange cross countries, yange job anity. But next start si Gambia fi. Who are those artists nga xamantene ni mun nga point out nga ne key, he is very easy to work with. Te joba mom gis na suma bopa ak mom to the next level. Come yo kana suma level studio bi to the next level. Nga pick out some maybe 2 artists, 3 artists.
I can
say
Barhama. I don't want to bring colors, but he's one of the main person that since day one he has been there during the good times, during the bad times. He knows me like he's one of the artists that not talk and talk to him about my personal things and all of that. The time even small boy boom they made, there was a time that I had a lot of problems with my mixing and mastering. He was there. He was one of the main people encouraging me. And then there are a lot of other people, artists I won't mention, that left because Jobis was no more there in J Live Music. And he was one of the main person that actually believed that, hey bro, within time you will get to that level. So mom, he's somebody that he's very, very, very easy working with. Yeah, we have our fight in Holo, but in the end of the day, he's one person. And who again? But in they are burning in that because there are a lot of them. They support Nenma. ST is another person. He pushed me to get to my above my limits, especially to my production. And then who again? I don't want to forget the Viper is another one. Viper is another one. Oh, cannot again. The guy Burinendal. I might forget that.
Yeah. So next step up is a main ad be my Miss Jobis. Miss Jobis can you sign on?
Actually Miss Jobis I never signed Miss Jobis. Okay, Miss Jobis was somebody that one day I went to studio B, and then I saw her recording on a song of Monday Morning, and I was like, hey, I'm here. She has talent. And then I told her that anytime you feel like you want us to start making music, you want me to, help you out in your music career, just approach me. And then that was it. And that's how we started working together. That's how it was, just simple. And then we didn't have any contract. It was some verbal agreement. And then, because back then, Gambian music, if you say you're going to have a contract with an artist, and then you say, okay, we're going to sign a contract of percentage in the end of the day, and then how much do you think the artist is going to make? In the end of the day, you are the one doing literally
everything.
80%. I can see 80%. Only what the artist is coming to do is just sit and then voice. You understand? So you are the one that's shooting the video, making the audio, doing the promotion. At the point of time, I was even a DJ. So, if you say you're gonna even give the artist 60% and you take 40%, how much is the payment? I remember back then, how much was open mic paying, sir? The highest was 15,000 or 20,000.
Yeah, Jay, maa ngi understand fan nga nekk di waxee. Comme like da nga gis ne comme loolu dafa disturboon ñu bari si industry bi, maybe like earning side bi pare comme production side bi comme so defee show sa pour xaalis boole naa ba pare da ngeen a bokkaat xaalis ngeen invest si concert bi ak yooyu noonu. So Jay, like time boobu noonu xam nga gis nañ ne comme time boobu da nga daan moo jàppale artiste. Understand? Da nga daan jàppale moo artiste. But si ban artiste nga door di chop xaalis comme nga feel like ne artiste bi fay na ma xaalis digga pour ma jobal ko balaa nga level up sa price bi ak lii nii léegi foo nekk di jobee?
I would say ST is one of the artists that even after show, I mean, some of my they call and still pays me after his show.
Mashallah.
Yeah. Barhama also pays me. Barhama was one of the artists. You know, hamne comes up. He wants to do a song. I tell him, no, don't pay me, and he pays me. It's your work.
Okay, Jay, dama ñëw si benn side. Am na artiste yu nga xamante ne nii comme dañ dee wax ne Jay pour nga am ko on téléphone those days pour nga am ko on téléphone ba ngeen agree on price mbaate mu jobal la daf dee nekk problème. Am na ñeneen ñu nga xamante ne nii dañ dee wax ne Jay comme dafa nduroo bëggul maa liggéeyal. Come, depending on artists, you dey ñëw si sa studio bi. More likely, are you looking in for the money or are you looking in for the quality or the skill or the talent from the artist to work with him or naka nga dee defee requirements si pour nga mun a job artist? Because ñu bari man am naa si like 2 artists because tey I will comme damaa lii nii opportunity boobu pour wax la ko. Because amoon naa ñaari artistes yu nga xamante ne maa ngi doon try pour hook up gars ak yow. But dañ ma dee wax ne call naa Jay. waaye comme mënuñoo am agreement comme dama ko dee call mu ngi busy. dama mujjee xaadi waaye comme daf dee fekk ñu ngi am more interest on working with you. but duñ dee am chance bi. léegi mun ngaa seeyaa di opportunity pour nga waxaaniti comme like how do you work with artists?
Man, one thing about me, dëgg honestly speaking, if you want to work with me, you have to be somebody that is patient, because man need la. I am not. There's no 5 or 10 jailer. Danga feel. Me, I am one person. Need la. Understand nga? I am into video production. I am into audio production. I am into back then. I was into artist management. I was this. I'm trying to help a lot of people. And in Gambia, how many people are here? We have almost 2 million people in Senegal. I'm producing for people in Senegal, people in Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, people in UK. But in that, understand nga? So there are sometimes that I face my telephone because in the end of the day, recently, 1 month, like my SIM card is off because I need to focus on months more about time because in the end of the day, I'm out to call I have to eat. I have family. I have any time for myself too. I am not willing to support each and every person. Si industry bi a lot of comment artists am na ñaari artistes yu ma gisoon benn di maa ngi demoon propaganda maa ngi toogoon suma moto bi and I overheard 2 kids ñu doon over freestyle nice I asked kenn ki number mi mu ne ma ma ne ko ne seen freestyle mi nee na mën a record neen song bi si Jaws understand nga ma ne ko record song bi si Jaws ñu ne ma record neen song bi si Jaws ma ne ok dinaa call Jaws I called Jaws told me that yes those kids record nañ ma ne ok léegi send ma vocal si I made a beat for them mixed and mastered it shot a video for them.
Mashallah.
mu si suma YouTube bi I shot a video for them and I put it on my YouTube to promote them. I have done a lot of free songs for a lot of people. So nekkut ne I don't want to work with people su ma amee time bi dinaa ko def
Yeah, dama want to jël opportunity bi rek pour nga clear ko because most of the time ñeneen ni they are eager to work with you but still now they don't have the opportunity pour ñu meet la number one. Number two, comme like noo ko waxee sa phone bi most of the time dang dee call sa phone bi is not working. Comme ñu bari dañ ko dee wax na ñu ne jee pour nga jot ko on phone pour nga jot ko problème la. Even Instagram sax moo dee tane tuuti sax mun nañoo text IG sax léegi sax nga reply.
No, IG I'm having I am kenn ku nga xam ne mu ngi manage my page.
Okay.
I have like somebody else ku nga xam ne mu nga manage if I'm not online kooku dina ma wax ni ji am na kii ku doon wax ak yow and then dafa soxla lii dafa soxla because the person is with me always so he knows all of my schedule. su ma fàttee dara moom laa dee wax ne okay I have an interview moom interview nii sax moom he started reminding me bala nga ma doon remind ma since December whole day reminding me more than 7 times ba ma ne ko de he woke me up today at 3 and the interview is at 5. Woke me at 3. He said you have to eat. Next 1 hour, danga wara chop. So pare like after then, nga dem si interview bi.
Okay.
So
yeah, understand now for nekadi way.
Yeah.
Jay, like you are a really hardworking guy. But pare comme Gambian ni wala nañu understand ne danga very busy. Te ñëpp realize nañu. Jay, nañ waxtaane si the interesting part of you is that you've been playing a very greater part in the entertainment of Gambians online, be it on Instagram, be it on TikTok. You are just that one producer that just wanna entertain everybody. Ben ñëpp xamee nañ la si sa remix yi. da ngay dégg benn kaa rek nga jël kaa bi nga toon ko to phone comme kaa bu nga xamante ne nii was like everybody was ñu doon xuloo ñu ngi ko def problème yow da nga dee jël problème boobu nga toon ko to entertainment. Let's talk the motivation and the inspiration behind that first.
Okay. The inspiration that started from I was teaching one of my small brother, I can say brother, that is Seka beat. When I an argument and then say the argument be and then you know sometimes I could say most of these upcoming producers they find it hard, they say that they don't have equipment and all of that. Man, when I started the first song, I made it on a laptop. I have to work every 30 or 20 minutes. Mutanga, ma fake ko, ma open that ko. Understand that we were working in days you come sometimes amun one full software bi demo la da nga tigal demo beat bi be pare ba nga pare nga export beat bi be pare fekk do mëna save and music back then was hard than now. Time over, I don't know whether you remember. There was a time that I'm not been a station. It was Hala. No, it's not. Bala was Hala. I've been a radio station back in the day. Time I was like 4 or 5 years old. I was listening to Gambian music. Around 5 or 6. Been a Gambia program. Like mo among the radio station around 10 o'clock, 9. Time of me watching in school. Then got them got deglu. I don't know whether it was 8 or 7 or after. Time would have been after come Mario Los Angeles. So I maybe then show me more and then you deglu. It was like 30 minutes. That was the only time they were playing Gambian music. How much understand? Yeah. So most of these upcoming producers. So I was just telling him, okay, now it depends how you put your mind to something, and if you put your mind to something, it's gonna work. So I had a TikTok account that had like 1,000, 2,000 followers. So I was like, okay, now let's do an exercise. Within 1 month, everybody was going to be talking about my TikTok. He was like, I don't know. So first, I was like, I would try different ideas. So mom. So okay, try. First, I started this idea that I would take Gambian songs and then change it to something different, and then I will mime it and all of that. Kind of was working till I saw one producer. What is his name again? Partner Turam again. So this one now they jail people saying what he liko. So that's when I tried one. Boom! I woke up in
let's start with the Nawek one.
Yeah, I think that Nawek one be like that was Nawek one when I was that's one of the first one I did.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Crowd 24
within the whole when I slept in the night and I woke up. I think I woke up. Then I think I remember our Gambia called me that time. You are trending. I was like, what? Check out to me, boy. Everybody's you are trending. So that same day I saw the interview of the guy Kwani light come in my ear, comfort, go fat. Right. I did that. That's how it continued. So I told him, you see, with just this small, that's just a lesson we are going through. Understand?
Yeah.
And that's how I was trying to just motivate him, because he's a very hardworking youth. In the end of the day, he's very hardworking. And that was just that's how I continue doing the content. So
yeah. Continue ko man side benen side bu ma nekk di gis ci content bi moy ne comme content bi da ngay gis ne comme like it's entertaining people but then Gambia dafa nekk dëkk bu nga xamantene dañ lay jël cas dañ lay jël problème ñu def ko ci seen bopp yi but yow even so by recently the beef between Uche and Jizzle's songs them ko remix boko remixé you give it to the people again but when you give it to the people it's like people are taking it positively right now like nga gis ne ben nit do xam sax ki moy fan ci Jizzle do xam ki moy ba pare yow sa bop ya nek ci front line bi the entertain guy on that understand man that is the nicest side of it man the sweetest side of it comme man fofu la nek di waxe you know da nga gis ne end of the day nit yi génné nañ that stress mood légui ñu ngay entertain sen bop wa ñu ngay focus on the entertainment side ñu ko def caahan nga fa ma lay ni which is very important on that side légui ñu step up a little bit like légui ku buga joba yow most of the time légui ni are you open for bookings or
for the meantime I'm still working but right now I'm working on a small album and recently I just dropped some few songs but I'm dropping the first song on my album with Jelina is dropping. The challenge is starting this Friday.
Okay.
And the song will drop in 3 or 4 days after the challenge.
Okay.
So that's going to be the first song on my album that I'm going to be dropping. Yeah. So then other songs are going to be out.
Yeah, it seems like you're kind of busy for bookings and production on other artists for now, or you
the artists you have in my job, but still I'm working with them.
Working with
but
them.
Right now I'm not taking much bookings because I want to. There's few 5 songs that I'm going to shoot and then Jekali should be and then continue working. But I'm still open. I'm still open for.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's talk about your band. The
The band, yeah, it was 18, but now it's rebranded to Stage Revolution Sounds.
Stage Revolution. Is it still on process?
Stage Revolution Sounds is still on USP.
Yeah, okay. Like, gisna ne band bi you've worked with Uche's album. Is it the album launching, the last album launching? Dibi bobu gisatuñ comme ngeen am performance. So band bi comme ñu waxa artist ñu nga xamantene ñun la sétane if they want to hook up with the band or want to work with the band, are there any procedures on
I'm seeing management, manager. We just talk to her, and then she's the one that will, get in touch with you for the bookings and all that. Me, I'm just in charge for the scripting of the performance, and then them sick out stage we perform. So I'm not I'm small own wahala for that.
Yeah.
So the other people that are running the band. So if you see that the band it's not playing, there are other things they are working on in the band, and then tours that we have been working on, and some other small things that are on.
Okay. Jay, if we come suñu warona wax Jay Live léegi ci sa carrière ngi comme yaa ngi wax ne do fans ne yaa ngi ñëw drop sa album. That is a very impressive come thing lu fans yi wara expect ci yow. So apart from that, what is the next big thing lu nga xamantene ni you are working it for Gambian music comme mu nekk surprise comme ñëwaangut comme nit yi war nañ ko expect ci yow comme.
Apart from the album, I don't know. I have other dreams that I have, but album it has to be first successful. Then if the album is successful, then still I gonna them on going back to the label thing I wanted to start because I want to go back. I still enjoy working with upcoming artists, bringing them up. That's what I've been doing till today. I'm presently working on a lineup for the upcoming artists of Latrikunda German. Just the Alliance Franco.
Wow,
yeah. So I've seen a lot of talent there, and they said, sure, I wanted to even start recently beats on the streets, but some director. I do not want to direct the show. But more direct show be. So madam uti want kenen put more direct show be. So director be si bopa mom time in bopa me. So that's how the show be still on a hold right now.
Yeah, awesome, Like new fans you get from you like come certain things mu ci industry bi yow as a producer bala nga joge fi bëgg na ñu waxtaan ci tuuti mooy the beef and the controversy that is in the music industry. Then they have comme hanga producer yi da ngeen nekk ñu nga xamantene ni all artists then they ñëw record ci yeen ndax yeen do leen dee am that jafe-jafe on working with artists till now nga gis ne artist X mu ngi am bifante artist waaye yes still working with you that relationship boobu noonu du leen di disturb.
I would say not really, but daf ñu dee xala disturb tamit.
In a sense
ne sometimes artists bi may be fuck artists bi and you have to make sure they don't meet in the studio at the same time. And also let me say if this artist is having a problem with another artist and you see that you're working with that artist, you're inside of the one communication occur and you see that you're giving more time to the other artist, not because of that, that's because I would say honestly the other artist is paying me. For example, if I don't want to mention names, but if Sekabit is working with Jizzle and another artist that wants to work with Sekabit, we say that, okay, no, I have to go work with J-Life Stylish. No. But job la, business la. It's if you need something from Seka, you still have to go to Seka to get it. If you like his type of beats, you still have to go to Seka to get it. That does not mean he's working with Jizzle, that's why you cannot do this. No, in the end of the day, come business la. In the end of the day, even when we talk about even this clash outside Gambia, fans then could they deal too personal, but in the end of the day, I would say it's business. In the end of the day, it's not recently when all this car thing happened. Artists send levels dafa them up, and then Gambian music was like boom again. So Attack and ST, I wouldn't say that. Sorry, I don't want any problem, but music has to be dafa fans ci digante bi xolal TikTok bi ak
it's on a high range hanga.
In the end of the day, boy, now Jesus song drop na song recently, I see it's having a lot of views, people are liking and all of that. Music be daal dafa war a génn artist bi nekk in the end of the day, man, I believe ne comme this clash and this is from ko dajee personal, I believe ne comme xorom la si na artist yi job. If you believe like ne comme yaa mun kii jobal ñu seet comme nekku ne da nga wane okay man maa la mun okay nga ne di jël man dama maa ko mun understand nga jobal ñu seet job bi that's it comme na job leen that's what we want to see in the end of the day.
Then they gis na like yeen producer yi Gambia fii like personally stylist Seka all the producers ñu nga xamante ne naa ngi train, you have a good relationship. Da nga gis artist X mu ñëw defar beats yow mu dem record si stylist léegi mu defar beats si kele mu dem record si yow. So the relationship boobu noonu, how is it going come like, can you talk about that? Because gis naa ne loolu comme that unity is improving a lot in the industry, but soo ko xoolee within the artist is a problem, but you guys are trying to connect to make the industry a better place.
One thing is we producers, we take our personal lives and our music life and our business life into different different accept and different lane. I can say that we communicate. I'll tell you all the time, president, they communicate. Then you work done Seka, we communicate. Dugi, we communicate. Kuneka, then they work done. We talk about all those small final problems that we face in our industry. And come the last time I overheard an artist was talking about this producer, I called. I was like, I heard this guy was saying this blah blah blah. No, they never did. So he was like, no, this is what happened. We understand each other. We move on.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then I go to stylist. I say, J-Life, Deganali, and we don't sit behind and start talking behind each other. But for the producer, I'll tell you, we like collaboration. Stylist is one producer that I'll give credits to that likes collaborating with a lot of people. Last recently, I felt that I had an urge, I had something that I wanted to understand about music. I called Singate. I went to him. I sat down, I told him, this is the problem I have. No matter how J-Life is J-Life. Singate has been there in the industry for a long period of time. I went to him, I talked to him. Even Seka, no matter how Seka is Seka. I call him, I say, bros, I have a problem with this. Seka, if he wants you call me, bro, I have a problem. Communicate.
You connect, you communicate. And that is the essence of collaborating, like collaboration of the Andy Lubari. Then la day one is on networking, like so then I mean more of collaboration. You advantage la day neka. You also side, suma side, maybe there is something that I know that you don't know. If data come down again, if data come job be more easy. And which is gonna take the music industry to the next level too. Like it's gonna really make us to the top levels on the music world. Like Jay, like so what on anything on behalf of the Gambian music industry, come you wanna connect with the people, like to the fans, not even the artists. Now talking to the fans, langa improve fans, you let them understand behind what is going on the music scene. Come any advice to the fans?
No,
because they are a big problem,
No, fancy. What they believe in is what they believe in. So I cannot actually dictate them on what to believe in. Understand, guys? The only thing I can tell them is keep on supporting. I like and I love the controversy. Come roll my music be.
Yo, nga like kai.
Mandal roll my man kana kaso amute kana I love what the fans are doing. The support, bro. Yeah. Support to come fancy jizzly. You know the time I don't want to talk about this, but let me just choke on you. When all this car thing happened, Jesus fans were Jesus fans. They were supporting him. I love that about them. Yeah. Uche fans, no matter how we saw that under Yusundur that everybody was singing to the both of their song. Yeah. But if you go on the internet, you know the real people that are supporting who and who.
Yeah, I understand what you're talking about.
But when I brought in that unity with the remix I did, now you know that I'm the Masetan Wagis Canada fast start so
like they're doing that.
Yeah, you see somebody start the part of Jesus where the remix stop. He cuts it there. Okay. You can't understand start where which is, and you can do that on TikTok. So the fans are really giving us energy. They are really giving us energy. They are supporting, and that's how. Back in the days, by tanga post a song and then you just see 3,000 or no 3,300 views. But nowadays you see fans are streaming your songs and they are reacting, commenting. If the song is bad, they will tell you this song that for born. Yeah. We need that in the music. We don't just need the positive for it. We need people who have tamit. They know who gonna ligay.
Yeah. Like Jay, outside from Gambia, come gisne like yange am deals in Senegal and stuff like that. Yeah. I come set deals sure I'm outside Gambia. Come are they that much serious to the extent musnga am like approach come nit war la fay gene nga dem come it has to be a challenge on you with the Gambian music industry.
Yeah, it has to be a challenge. I remember when I was working with Prince Arts recently, and Seth's album also was there. It was challenging.
Yeah, Prince Art with Jololi, with Jusundur's label.
Yeah, Prince Art. There are about 4 to 5 upcoming artists that are there that right now I'm working with.
Yeah.
So they called me, they booked me. So it was really hard for me to go and work with them. And I also had a call in Guinea Conakry, Soul Banks. He wanted me to go there also and work with him at the same time. So
yeah, you have to choose.
It was a problem.
Yeah,
it was a problem.
I guess.
Yeah.
So J-Life, nañ wrap up to the fans. Xam naa ne bii dafa nekk part 1 with you and us. Like ñu la wane jaajëf. Thanks for coming.
Thank you too, man. Thank you too. Jërëjëf, man.
People have been DMing me like we need J-Life. Nga dañ dee bind si comments yi. So mu naan comme buñ ma waxee loolu ma ne xaaral ma andi la Your brother was here like last week. Seka he said a lot about you.
Yeah.
And like he's so positive too on that side. So J comme ñu la wane comme tàggatoo la sa fans yi.
I would say a big thank you to all my fans, my supporters, my family, mom, dad, people that have been behind me. I cannot mention all the names. You have the support. And I'm really, really happy. Yeah, so I really appreciate everybody out there that is supporting me. I tell you thank you. Thank you for supporting me. So if I could turn do yen fancy out there, I will not be J-Life.
Yeah,
and
mashallah.
I want to say big thank you to each and every person here, and even to you yourself for
you're welcome, bros, man.
Yeah.